Toronto leading by 5. Now Gobert. He has yet to score. Down low. Here's Leonard. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
And here now the Thunder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum dishes to Davis. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Raptors. They're up by 5. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's KD. Taking a look at the Thunder. Evan Mobley is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Davis in at the point. Durant for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Loads it up there for Mobley. It's Sullivan. It's a Kumbo. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better.
Growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Thunder trailing by 7. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Left side, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to James. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Tatum. Beyond the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
LeBron against Tatum. It's tipped. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Mobley. Davis with it from past the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Durant trying to break free. Good defense by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Raptors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it's all evened up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. .56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Got that one up quick. 8 points for Giannis.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Pass to Davis. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And so James will bring it up for the Raptors. Outside Leonard. Back to James. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's James. He's got 10.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Davis against Giannis. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. With 1 on the clock, can't hit that one. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Durant. And it's Leonard in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. 5 to shoot. And it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Gobert. Outside, James. Over Tatum, off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And that one drops. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
No good from Durant. The Thunder shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors shooting the ball at 42%. Durant. Oh, Durant deadly on the drive.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Davis looking for an opening. The 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Davis with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Now off the inbound.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Leonard the pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Here's Giannis. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. That's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
From deep LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant going to work inside.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Here's Tatum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Jason Tatum under duress in the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
Giannis against Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First game foul. At the line for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Now, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Mobley, a screen on Giannis. Pass to Tatum. And Mobley throws it down.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Giannis against Davis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tatum draws the double. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Durant comes to help. 6 to shoot. Davis finds Tatum from the arc. They get it again. Mobley throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
That one misses.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
To the paint, it's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Anthony Davis at the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a two-possession game.
And the Raptors call time here. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Giannis outside. And here's Leonard from three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And that's an intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Anthony Davis. Taking two shots.
Shooting two.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And the Raptors call time here. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Real tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a three, foul, hope for some misses, then make another three. I would not hold out much hope.
KD, that's for two. And nothing is falling for him right now. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, what sparked the run down the stretch?
Defense. We gave up too many points in that first half. We came out in the second half and just defended, able to finally make some shots, and we just grinded. Guys made big-time plays on the defensive end, and we were able to come out with a win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Thompson. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's James. And it's Wembanyama in at the power forward position. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Gobert, and stolen by Durant. That's good from Curry on the assist by Durant.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Durant with a screen on Thompson. Curry finds Durant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Davis. That shot off the mark. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Knocks it down from distance.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded to the middle. Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops it first. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Next dancer. Let's see those moves. Come on. Oh, we definitely have a dancer here.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Curry with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Antetokounmpo against James. Here's Curry. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Gobert. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
That one's off. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
No good on the free throw. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And he's good on the second. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Thunder trail by 5. Thompson outside. Wembanyama against Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked by Davis. On the wing, Curry fires from deep, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Curry's got 9.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, James. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the first of 3.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Here's Curry. He's got 9. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Curry with another miss. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Thunder trail by 5. Mobley out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Gilgeous Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Gobert. Let's go with a three. Gilgeous Alexander, no good. Nets leading by 5. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Anthony Davis going up top.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
James against Durant. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to James. Lets it fly. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. James has got 8 points.
Running the show, Gilgeous Alexander is talented as a passer.
Outside Davis from behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Stolen by Davis. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so James will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 8. 1:56 left in the second period. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
First one falls for him.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
That free throw, no good. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the second free throw is good. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces him up. Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Curry finds Antetokounmpo. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Curry. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. And here's Curry for three. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James outside. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Nets leading by 4. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Mobley up top. Over James. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Mobley's got his second basket.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Got it off in time. And we finished off one half of play. Brooklyn out in front, up by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got James Thompson out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Wembanyama in at the power forward position. James deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Davis. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Gobert. Good D by Gobert. Thunder trail by 6. Here's James. Brooklyn pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Curry. High post Davis. Pass to Durant. Fires from the line. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's James. 13 points in the game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The open shot by James. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Davis finds Antetokounmpo. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
James outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 15.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Davis can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Durant against James. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Thompson. And the 3-pointer goes. And it's now only a 5-point Nets lead.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14 from deep. Mobley, he drops it from range. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
James can't get it to go.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Curry passes to Durant. Davis with a screen on James. For three, Durant. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 8-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Giannis striding in. And that one good.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to James. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
James, no good on the free throw. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant finds Mobley. Thompson against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The three ball. And there's Curry on the assist by Davis. Curry's got 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Brooklyn, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports, coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Davis out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's Curry, defended by Thompson. The floater. Thompson with some nice D. Thunder trail by 12. James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Davis. Pass to Curry. He shoots. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Thompson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thompson.